Next up on WTV, Miss Wailing on the Shelf, Ugly Sweater Photo Shoot in this week's edition of My Life As. WTV's Daily Update starts now. Hey there, Red Hawk Nation. Today is Thursday, December 15th, and I'm Wesley Roeder with today's Daily Update, brought to you by Wingspan TV. One of the most popular winter holiday traditions for families with small children is Elf on the Shelf. Here on campus, the school is doing its own version, but this one doesn't involve an elf. WTV's Sadie Johnston explains.
Wailing on the Shelf, featuring Principal Stacy Wailing, is the school's way for teachers to get involved in a holiday activity before the semester ends.
Each month we have a character trait that we are focusing on with our students and our staff. This month is curiosity, so we are doing something fun with our staff. Our teachers, we're doing Wailing on the Shelf, so as you can see, Miss Wailing is here. So each day we hide two of these elves throughout the building, and then we give clues to the teachers through email, and then once they find them, we have a little prize for the teacher. Finding
Wailing earns teachers a prize, leading some teachers to really get into the activity.
Our teachers really get into it. We started it last year with Rainwater on the Shelf, and it's now progressed to Wailing on the Shelf.
Reporting for WTV, I'm Sadie Johnson.
Yesterday, Yearbook took pictures of students in ugly sweaters. WTV's Sachi Kuchu has more.
Yesterday, teachers made their way to the library to take ugly sweater pictures with their colleagues. Teacher Elizabeth Evans loved to see everybody's takes on the dress-up days.
It's been fun to see what everybody's come up with. Like Miss Allen has a really cute sweater on with like little puffs on it and stuff like that. Miss Wiseman always likes to go really outrageous and kind of like she has this whole 80s theme going with this kind of tacky cardigan. I always do my dress-up days where I'm like participating in theme, but also like not too out there is kind of my little sweet spot. So,
reporting for WTV, I'm Sachi Kuchu.
A new club at the school, Amnesty International, is focusing on bringing light to human rights issues and sparking new conversations. WTV's Ashi Sa has the story.
Amnesty is an organization that holds conferences for students to take on leadership roles, discuss worldwide events, and inspire change.
My sister and I, we started this club, a chapter of Amnesty International at Liberty, because we wanted to spread awareness for human rights and like bring to light some things that are going on in the world that we might not know about.
It's very underrepresented, and it hasn't been touched on in Liberty at all, so I thought it'd be a nice opportunity to raise awareness.
The goal of Amnesty is to foster the beliefs of the Declaration of Human Rights and promote the idea of the inherent worth and dignity of all individuals.
Amnesty International has organized protests and marches to kind of bring attention to incidences around the world. So I think it has its pulse on a lot of organizations and a lot of events around the world.
Students interested in participating in local and national level conferences for Amnesty should look out for announcements from the school's chapter. Reporting for WTV, I'm Ashi Shah.
On this week's edition of My Life As, WTV takes a look into diver Aubrey Henderson.
Once we get to the pool and change into our workout clothes and suits, we begin to start our dynamic warm-up and do our prehab. We then stretch and grab weights for the workout, and once coach tells us what we need to do, we usually do about 2 sets. Sometimes we go into failure, and other times we just do tumbling and tramp, or sometimes we run. Today we just did a workout which consisted of just some basic drills that help stretch our back muscles and help give us strength in our legs and arms. We then go to the boards, and today's Tuesday, which is backs. And so that means I had to get back dive, back flip, back 1.5, and back entries off of 3 meter. I started just by doing some basic back jumps on 1 meter, and then went up to 3 meter and did entries.
If you are looking for more from Wingspan, you can follow us at Liberty Wingspan on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Or visit our award-winning website, libertywingspan.com. And now for today's announcements. For those interested in participating in football during the 2023 season, there will be an informational meeting held during advisory today. The meeting will be held in C-132. It is imperative that any prospective seniors attend one of the meetings. Stuco is hosting a gingerbread house decorating contest on December 20th during advisory in E101. There is a limit of 10 teams with 4 people each. First 10 teams to sign up get a spot, so sign up as soon as you can. In order to participate, only one team member needs to fill out the form below. Stuco is hosting Liberty's first ever winter formal. Get ready and mark your calendars for January 21st. Tickets will open December 19th for $25 at onlineschoolfees.com or $30 at the door. Today, during all 4 lunches, students will have the opportunity to learn about scholarships and/or career opportunities within the U.S. military. The event will have representatives from following military branches: Army, Army National Guard, Navy, Air Force, and Marine Corps. PTSA is selling Santagrams this week. Order a Santa hat to be delivered next week during lunches for your favorite friend, teacher, or staff member. Your personalized message can be sent by you or sent anonymously if you prefer. Each order comes with 2 raffle tickets with prizes valued at over $100 that will be announced next week. Order your Santagram today. Mu Alpha Theta will be hosting a quiz bowl style math competition on Monday, December 19th after school in the lecture hall. Teams can have up to 3 people and there is a $5 entry fee per team. The top 3 teams will receive prize money. You do not have to be a Mu Alpha Theta member to participate. Scan the QR code below to register. That's it for today's daily update. This is Wesley Broder for Wingspan TV.